What's up? It's Chris the Drone Geek, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Drones. Let's Talk Drones is brought to you by The Droning Company. Check them out online at thedroningcompany.com across all major social media platforms, and make sure you check out their YouTube channel as well. Lots of great drone content there, including drone content from yours truly. Check them out, thedroningcompany.com, and across all major social media platforms. Yes, today is finally the day that we got the Air 3S. Now, I was supposed to have the drone this morning, but I actually got it yesterday morning. Woke up, getting ready for my day, step out the door, and there's this beautiful brown box sitting in front of me. And it was beautiful to me because it had this nice little alert, lithium battery product inside, sticker on the side of the box, had my name on it, so I knew what it was as soon as I laid eyes on it. I wasn't supposed to have it until this morning, the morning of the video being posted. So yeah, really excited to get this a day early. Super grateful too. I know there are a lot of you out there that might be watching this that are still struggling with that customs issue where your drone is being held up in a port. My heart goes out to you, man. And I know that that's like kind of empty coming from somebody that has their drone, but seriously, it's bogus what's happening. I'm sorry that those of you that are still dealing with that are dealing with that. I am hearing that they're slowly trickling those drones, those shipments out. So hopefully in time you'll have your drone. I know that I've actually gotten this drone before a few people that should have gotten it a month prior to the release. So I'm really grateful. I'm really fortunate. And I want to thank everybody at the New York City Gateway for DHL for doing such a bang-up job, and from the customs folks at the New York City Gateway for getting this to me so quickly. I did not expect to have it a day early, but I am very, very grateful. Now, all of that said, I am doing some review videos on the DJI Air 3S in the coming days, so keep an eye out for those. I know there are a ton of review videos out there already from folks like Billy Kyle and other channels. Make sure you check those guys out. They have some really great feedback and input on this drone, but I'm going to give you my take. So if you're interested in that, you're not subscribed already, get subscribed, hit the bell icon, because that will ensure that you're notified when I post these videos about the Air 3S. I'm excited to dive into this and really get to know the drone inside and out. I've only seen really overall positive reviews for the Air 3S. A few of the things that we're going to be looking at for the Air 3S are going to obviously be camera quality. We do have the 1-inch wide angle sensor. The telephoto sensor stayed at 1/1.3 inches, but I do hear that there's some quality upgrades with that particular sensor. The image that comes off of that is fantastic from what I'm hearing. So excited to see if that's true. I'm also excited to see, obviously, the upgraded size with that 1-inch sensor for the wide angle camera and what that does for this drone. We'll be exploring some of the intelligent flight modes. Not going to get into that too much. DJI hasn't done a whole lot with that. The one thing they did implement that does sort of play into that kind of is this LiDAR sensor on the front of the drone. This makes a map in real time while the drone is flying so that when it returns to home, it knows where to go and where to avoid any type of a collision or incident when returning to home. Excited to see that in action. There's some pretty impressive videos out there showing how capable this drone is for safe return to home and autonomous flights. And really, you know, we're getting to a point with DJI where you sort of know what to expect from the flight characteristics. I will touch on those in a video, but I'll probably roll that into another video, because if you've flown DJI, you pretty much know how the drone's going to fly. It's going to be finely tuned. It's going to handle the way you want it to handle. And it's going to be a fantastic aircraft inside and out. What I'm really interested in is the camera quality, what type of features we have there, the LiDAR sensor, and we'll just do a general overview video as well. No range tests unless I can connect with somebody that can help me maybe bring to life the attempt that I made on the Air 3 last year, where I'm not actually flying the drone. It's attached to another aircraft and we fly it far away and see how it does. If we can't coordinate that, no range test this time. I may try to come up with some sort of a signal penetration test for this to just, sort of give it the once over. But this has the same OcuSync 4 that the DJI Mini 4 Pro has. So you're going to get about 20 kilometers. That's about 12 miles for those of us here in the US. Again, a lot of the technology that's on board, it's not a disappointing thing, but it's stuff we've already seen from other drones that have been integrated into this drone. So not a whole lot to look at when it comes to the aircraft's operation and performance. We pretty much know what we're going to get with that. Again, coming back to it, not to beat a dead horse, we're going to be taking a look at the camera and we're going to look at it very, very closely, because that is what I'm most interested in with the Air 3S. I'm also going to be touching on some potential updates that I can see coming to the firmware on this drone. For instance, when I go into photo mode, it has an option for 12 megapixels, but that's it. You can't actually change the photo mode from 12 megapixels to anything else in that standard photo mode. I just was tinkering around with it a little bit. I haven't really done a deep dive, but I saw that and I thought there might be room for a firmware update to bring us a higher megapixel count natively on the camera. So time will tell on that. Can't wait to see. I can't wait to share this with you. I just wanted to do this quick update video. I'm out of the office today, actually teaming up with Sam Karp to do some YouTube content for some other channels, as well as for this channel. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Is there anything you really want me to test out with this drone? Is there anything I didn't mention that you'd like to see done? I'm happy to do that and accommodate that for you as long as it's safe, legal, and makes sense to even test out in the first place. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm not gonna ask you if you like this video because this was kind of a quick update video, really not a lot to like with it, but leave me a like down below if you want to. Anyway, if you liked this video, kind of, and you really love drone content shot by drones, about drones, and for drone pilots, my friend, this is the channel for you. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Hit the subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the bell icon. You'll get a notification every time I post a new video. Until next time, I'm Chris. This is the DJI Air 3S. We're out of here. See ya.